They say Quran never says women have to cover their head. You know, it says they have to get a scarf. I have a scarf, I put it around my neck, and sometimes I wrap it around my arm, it's fine. You know, it never says head. The only people who can say that are people who are not using their head. I'm sorry. Because it's pretty clear in the Arabic. But you know what? That's not the problem. I'm not here to prove to you what Allah says. We'll talk about that when the ayah comes. But you know what I want to tell you? You will not understand the ayat of hijab if you don't understand the entire surah. Nothing in the surah can be understood by itself. It has to be looked at as part of a whole. This is why when the non-Muslims ask, why do you whip? Why do you beat? Why do you have these harsh laws? We don't want Sharia law, it's too extreme. It's crazy. You know, these extreme Muslims, they want these laws, we're scared of these laws. Muslims don't even understand these laws. You know why? Because we don't spend the time with Surah An-Noor. We just know that this punishment exists, that's good enough for us. If it was good enough, then you know what? The books of fiqh and the books of sharia are good enough. You don't need Quran anymore. Why did Allah give you Quran? Why did Allah say, by the way, in the first ayah, Surah Anzalnaha, wa faradnaha, wa anzalna fiha ayatin bayinat, la'allakum tadhakkarun. He says, I gave you all of these so you can keep on remembering and keep on remembering and keep on remembering and make efforts to remember. You see, if this was just information, this is halal, this is haram. This is what you do, this is the had. If it's done, you don't have to go back and remember again. It's one-time information. Allah is saying you will not get out of this surah what you need until you keep going back to it over and over and over and over again. Like some attributed to Umar bin al-Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Some consider this narration marfu'. It says, "Allimu nisa'akum an-Noor." Teach your women Surah An-Noor. Teach your women Surah An-Noor. They could just learn it once and done. No, actually you have to keep going back to these ayat. You have to keep going back to them. Subhanallah.